Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Thursday night at Heroes and Hooligans, where we are turning the wheel. I am not Dice Daddy. He's doing Dice Daddy things in ethereal Dice Daddy places. He'll be here when he decides to so grace us with his fatherly ambience. So until then, the gang and I are gonna shoot the shit and catch Andreas up on everything he slept through. And yeah, sounds good, right? I know, fun.
Can we call you Dice Mommy?
No,
Dice Mommy.
I like it.
no.
Shot down.
Christopher said, "Hell
Die,
no."
Mommy. Die.
Christopher said, "Hell no" back there. I don't think that. I don't know. No.
You know, I have a response for Christopher, but I can't say it on stream.
You could... Anyway, so Andreas, last week we did things without you, and it was very sad and less Bardley. But Thurman has the biggest brain there ever was.
I know.
And solved all of our puzzles, while Siegfried sat there and contemplated stabbing his big blade of darkness through each one of his eyeballs repetitively as we had to solve 50 puzzles. And I think Thaddeus looked at the back of his shovel and wondered how many times he had to hit himself in the head with it to die in that moment.
We've been there before.
Is the shovel fixed, though?
Thurman was flexing his big brain.
Thurman was flexing his brain. It was pretty much like the labyrinth situation, yeah, where we were like trying to figure it out. But this was different. Every time we did a new door, it was a different fucking puzzle.
So we don't know how many.
I mean, we got a little bit better at them.
There is, yeah, but yes, we did.
Slowly but surely.
Better, or did we make Alex run out of puzzles to use?
It might have been that.
Just keep going.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, he didn't have the plethora of puzzles.
Why not both?
Maybe he didn't expect you to get or solve as many puzzles, and you'd have to just bash the door, and you'd have to not have as many puzzles. You know?
Well, so it was nice to do puzzles because usually we do a lot of combat, and you all have played with me long enough to know that I prefer the out of combat shenaniganry. So it was really nice, even though the guys were bored as fuck, except for Thurman because he has a big brain and we were solving all the puzzles. But if we figured out that we needed to stop smashing doors, or we were never going to be able to make ourselves a safe place to be able to rest in this whole fucking fallen whatever the hell its dumb shit is. Fortress City called, what is it, Balmore or some shit like that. I don't know.
Balmora?
Balmora?
Balaharbra?
I don't know. Alex will say it when he gets here, and he'll make us all sound like imbeciles.
I know the one place is called Feather Bay.
Yeah, that's the other one, Feather Bay.
Now that one was floating off the ground, and this one used to float. I guess. There's something to these things, man. It's like some kind of spaceship or something, man.
Yeah, this one's like crashed or something.
With the laser pistol now?
Yeah, that came from a creature that Siegfried was battling. I don't remember what exactly it was, but there was like a horde of telepathic mutated rats that were trying to get into your brain. And then there was the guy with the laser pistol.
Apparently, I was supposed to know that you could taunt a rat and they would listen to you.
It was just a dude. It was just like a human with a laser pistol.
No, it was some monstrosity.
Okay.
I mean, if I had to guess, it probably had tentacles.
Yeah.
I'm sensing a theme here.
And I'm not even the DM of this campaign, so you can't blame the tentacles on me this time.
No, but Dice Daddy blames them on you anyway.
It had tentacles and it had a gun, which you now have. Can you tell us about the gun?
Well, the gun does 3d6 plus 2. I was just looking. Does it have charges or what?
What's your ammo? It says as long as you have enough ammunition. I looked at it.
Ammunition.
I mean, I got to play with
American
Andreas's
ammunition.
I'm looking into it. Yeah, it has nothing. Oh, it says ammunition.
Yeah. So where's your
Well,
ammunition?
It's a laser pistol. It's got to be energy, right?
I said,
Actual
what if it was like a cleric-driven one, and like your god powers it, as long as you're praying to him?
No.
Yeah, but Andreas isn't even a cleric. He's a bard.
Well, right, exactly.
Yeah, it
So
doesn't
what's the
talk.
power?
It
His
says
music?
properties, ammunition, range, reload. So
His music powers it.
I don't know if Alex is counting ammunition. He doesn't usually for
let's not
bows
talk
and
about it.
stuff. Yeah, well, you have to know how it works, Dingle Fritz. What if you go to pull it out in the middle of combat and you're like, yeah, I'm going to shoot my shot. And then you pull the trigger and it goes, click, nothing.
Just a
And
little
you're like,
flag
and Alex
comes
is like,
out.
yeah, it says bang.
And instead, I could have sung a AC/DC lyric,
Yeah. Take it to the limit.
like a
Take it
shatter.
to the
A
limit.
nice-
I did sing "Take It to the Limit" for.
Oh, thunder!
I did. I
Hey.
forgot. I did use bardic inspiration.
You did, yeah. You didn't burn all of Andres' spell
I had
slots.
one. I used one spell.
Here, let me see.
One.
Here.
What spell was that?
A healing word.
There you go.
Every time. Okay, can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you sound way
Okay.
better.
Good. I
We hear
the
you.
camera takes over my headset half the time.
That's
We
good.
ended. We found an actual airship, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
If I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
Something like that.
Right as we were ending.
Intact.
Yeah, like intact, and like you should be like head over heels.
Oh yeah. I probably don't. I mean, unless I can pilot airships, proficiency.
I mean, we can try.
Navigation.
Try. Well, the
I mean, it's
piloting.
certainly not what we were looking for here, but if it'll get us out of here, I'd be happy.
It'd be
Yeah.
awesome to have an airship.
We take the airship back to send us.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if that's going to happen, but aren't we in a different plane? But
You
so
want to get out of here?
I guess the benefit of being in a different plane, right, is I do have the ability. I picked a planes walker, whatever ranger thing, and so I have the ability to find portals and travel planes and stuff as we level. So we might be able to get out of here that way. That's why I looked for one, and there's one below the ship. That's why I want to go down and figure out where it is, because that's what my detect portal was.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I vote we don't go that way.
Yeah, that's why we wanted to go down, but so far we've only been going up.
Yeah.
And
Not found a way down yet.
I don't think we're in the dream. Nothing has been hinted at that. I mean, maybe, but there hasn't been like ghostly illusions or anything that we've seen yet. But
No, we've just come across like physical
But
beings.
mutated things. There's
Have
definitely
we come to
mutated things
a
that we saw,
consensus?
like on the boat?
About like if we are able to actually influence the dream with just pure like creative, like whatever I want to do, Matrix, Neo.
Not since we
Shit.
got out of the last where you found Phelan and I. There was like a part of that, I think, where your brains were able to influence things, but
I
since
think we are able to influence out of it, just not
Yeah.
like into it.
yeah,
I don't know if we can influence anything while we're in it.
That's what I'm
place-
thinking. That's what I thought, is that while you're in the dream state, you're somehow able to come up with stuff, almost like create your own dream reality through checks or whatever. I almost
Like
thought
the
there was a
dreamers
hint of that in one section. Like somehow we stopped getting into the dream world and we're like in the real world. But
Or is it
Well,
the crafters? What were the crafters versus the dreamers? Are the dreamers ones that manifest?
yeah, they took
creatures?
out the crafters, I guess.
And the crafters create all the. Well, the crafters did the airships, didn't they?
Yeah. Wasn't the dreamers that overtook the crafters, right? That's how it
Something
was.
like that, yeah.
yeah, the crafters tried to harness the dreamer's power, messed that up. Dreamers killed all the crafters. Crafters nuked their whole land trying to kill the dreamers. Here we are with no
Here we
crafters.
are, yeah.
Same old song and dance.
Yeah, it happens all the
Crafters,
time.
but still dreamers.
Do you think
Sounds like
those
it. Sounds
amulets
about
that protect you guys is what's keeping us from going back to the dream?
Yeah, because we like make all our checks.
Yeah,
usually.
maybe that's what it is. Yeah, because
you
even fighting these things doesn't really give us the advantage, but I guess, yeah, preventing us from going into that world.
Do you think we could intentionally maybe put somebody into that stasis
Yes.
to test our theory there?
Yeah, that's even well. My idea was that
What,
somehow
take off the necklace?
Yeah.
like we purposely we do a test, and then if that test isn't a death, or at least if we can figure out how it works, then we could all go in, and maybe there's some way of like, going around the, like you're saying. Yeah.
3 of the 6 of us dream. The other 3 of us don't dream. Siegfried, Phelan, and Folan do not dream because they don't sleep. We trance and meditate, but I don't. Siegfried, how does yours essentially operate?
I just have to be motionless for 8 hours or 6 hours, whatever it is.
It's a trance, like it's not a full sleep state. Like it's
Correct. I'm fully conscious. I just have to not do anything for a little while.
But if you remember the first rest that we all took, Phelan had weird things happening in her head.
Correct. Fair.
From the dream, because even though we're in a trance, but that's why I think Folan, you and I were sharing the amulet because we only have to meditate for 4 hours.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the dream and the dreamers will try to like get you while being asleep makes you more vulnerable, and like being inebriated, being some kind of impairment will make you more vulnerable to the dream, but they could attempt at any time. It's just easier when you're weaker, essentially. Yeah, the amulets and us not sleeping helps us avoid being sucked into it.
Do you think it is a wise choice on our part to test and see if we can manipulate our surroundings by sending somebody into the dream state?
Probably not alone, because I feel like you'll just be attacked and killed.
Right.
If we all do it and all try it, that might be fine. And we could all be together and try to get out at the same time.
We have to think of a way to try to, when we're in it, like a thing to pull ourselves out, like something that we say or do that like removes you from the animus.
Alex has texted me. He said, "Have a nice short rest in the airship room." I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Oh, I'm gonna do that.
Is there perhaps a song to be sung?
This is your personal song of rest. Personal song of rest.
Is it a max heal when you sing a song of rest? Is that what it is? Like a max hit dice or whatever.
I can't find personal song of rest on my sheet. Song of rest. 1d6. Everybody gets an extra 1d6
if you use a hit die.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. What do I need? Oh yeah, 1d6 should put me. Oh yeah.
Full health.
Yeah.
Same.
Nice.
I got all my bardic inspiration back. Oh yeah.
Did you regain a spell slot, Andreas?
No.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I
got
got
plenty
all
of
my
stuff I
spell
can do.
slots back.
Oh, you get them all back on a short rest?
Need to.
Well, not all of them. So I had only used like one of them. But when I finish a short rest, I can choose expended spell slots to recover up to levels 3.
Oh,
And I only used 2 level 1s last time.
good.
Oh yeah, because you swapped class. Yeah.
And I have
Yeah.
a laser pistol.
Oh yeah, tell us about what you switched to.
So Phelan is now a School of Divination wizard.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes.
I played a
and
divination wizard. There's some wild, cool
Like
stuff.
no warlock or still have
like-
warlock?
So I still have the magic initiate feat for warlock because I entered into a pact with the demon guy. Thank you, Folan. So I still have that, but yeah, no, wizard, School of Divination, and so that should be fun. I can't do
love
it.
portent. And I love that you're going to get to use portent on Alex, because Alex's thing is like, he always says like, play a divination wizard. It pisses off the DM. Like, he always tries to get me to play a divination wizard because he knows, and that's one of his favorite wizards to play. So I'm excited to see somebody other than me, because it would come off terribly between Alex and I's like big brother, little sister, banter. So it's somebody other than me that's going to get to say, oh yeah, you thought, here you go, have this portent.
Unfortunately, I don't think I can use that today because it's supposed to be after a long rest.
After a long rest, yeah.
So I won't get to use portent yet. But yes, I get to roll 2d20s after a long rest and record the results and use them at any time before a dice is rolled, though. Like, I just be like, oh yeah, no, that's an 18.
Right.
Don't
You
even roll.
be sure to let the group know when you got a 19 or a 20.
Or you can make an enemy miss.
Especially if you have a critical in reserve.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, or a crit fail. I'm sorry, Alex.
And then
I'm
a
afraid you
curse,
didn't
and then Siegfried
Oh, no, that's a
nukes
1.
the boss in one hit. It's fine. Alex doesn't find that fun or anything at all.
Just over 150 damage on average with a crit doubled. No big deal. Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
And I picked up Alarm, so anytime we take a short rest or a long rest, I can cast that, which will let us know if something intrudes upon our restful repose.
I had a guy, and it was like there was a lot of macro. It was Jay Blevins' campaign, and I had a guy who had scrying. So, and as a divination wizard, so it was like, as soon as we met somebody in the overall milieu or whatever, I would scry on them to see what they were up to. Scry on them, scry
I
on
remember
them.
that.
Yeah,
It's cool.
Yeah. So there's some stuff. I took some like crowd control, and I took some stuff where basically I get to be like, so Alex, is this gonna go well for us? Well, not portent, augury.
Wheel or well or whatever.
Yep, that's augury.
Oh, I had that before.
Be like, so this is our plan.
Like that.
Alex loved that in Rapan because it was always whoa.
Always well.
Always.
Yes.
So, if I could pick a spell that I could have right now, it would be this one.
But I'm already here.
I know, but I could summon you into the game.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
And then you could digitally sabotage everything going on around us.
Right, all our backgrounds change to some horrible thing that like incriminates us instantly.
Wait, is the
like an anti-trans flag immediately behind us for some reason? Like, why in the God's name have you done this to us?
Yes, that would never happen. Ever.
No. Maybe anti-bigotry. I might throw that up there.
I would love it if you did.
I mean, you could throw up the picture of Andreas and his lover. I'm pretty sure it's loaded in StreamYard.
Yeah. Dude's like hovering over me. And
It's
somehow, that was somehow you got my Hero Forge mini and manipulated him all the way.
Andreas,
was that you or Alex?
It was me, and I have everyone's Hero Forge mini.
I know.
Yes,
it's
you
great.
Actually, hold on, because
wouldn't it be cool if you could like animate the Hero Forge minis? Like you could just take them and just be like, have almost like a.
If you buy the STL files for like 3D printers, I'm sure you can put them into some sort of. So.
You can.
Yeah, you can just deep fake that stuff to be talking and whatnot.
Yeah. But
hold on, this is it right here.
I only go as far as putting them all together into it.
Yeah, somebody made me retreating. Very valiantly retreating.
call tactical
Start
withdrawal.
withdrawing my ass out there.
It's fine. The
Yeah.
Death Roomba had it.
Where what was that? We
And
just
his
got the hell out of
Zamfir
there.
pan flute over there.
That was when we like got pushed into this place and were attacked by
Oh,
like
yeah.
things.
The million
Yeah.
the million creatures. What were they? Unsevered? It's basically
Oh.
So
Yeah.
it's basically the former population.
Hey,
of-
He
I have that
appears.
it's
I like
Dice
that
Daddy.
In his ethereal diceness.
Hello.
He's Batman.
Put your voice thing down so we can hear you.
Is it not this one?
It looks
Oh,
like your
okay.
headphone cord
You're just
is kind
far
of
away.
wrapped up a little bit. You might need to
the
unravel it.
I don't use this microphone.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Hi.
No.
Hi.
You guys will be glad to know I took all of my aggression on my friend instead of you.
Oh, very
Oh,
nice. Thank
that's
you.
good to know.
Tell your friend thank you.
Where's your virtual background, Dice Daddy?
That's a good question.
Are you nice and soft now?
Never.
Supple even.
Never. I am flush with souls to give to Slanesh instead of my own. It'll be great.
It's an ominous tone you're setting, DM.
Yeah. I'm an ominous sort of guy. So,
Yes.
as you have no doubt covered by now, you ended the session walking into a large room open to the sky, in the middle of which can only be described as an airship hovers above the ground, rimmed in electrum, with large electrum wings out on either side.
Is this something that Phelan or Folan would have seen, like the likes of before?
No, however, Thaddeus, Andreas, Siegfried, and Thurman have seen the wreckage of a larger one crashed into the ocean before.
Ah, yeah, I recognize this now.
What is its purpose?
Well, I think it's probably an airship, right? We saw one crash in the ocean when we were on the ship.
It does
Never
not
heard of
appear to
such
be
thing.
made of air.
It's fascinating. It must be some crafter work.
Never seen a floating ship before. This is sus.
It's got to be magic.
Yeah, what keeps it in the air?
It looks so fun. Let's get on it and fly it around.
Well, I'm not
As
opposed to that.
Thurman says that a familiar presence to Siegfried and several others of you occasionally presses on you sort of angrily as you begin contemplating using the airship to leave. And once again, you just feel the common thought pressed through your minds that says, no, down!
We should do
Eh.
the opposite
Shit.
of that.
I'm going to once again say out loud to this voice, if you want us to go down so much, you should help us get there instead of funneling us up.
Yeah, what she said.
You know,
But
if you're trying
also-
to communicate with it, you should probably think it, not say it, since it communicates through the mind.
No, I'm angry at it.
Well, it won't know if you're angry if you just say it out loud.
No, we've already decided not to do what it says anyway, right?
Who knows?
It wants us to go down, 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 but that's also where the portal is.
That is correct.
Seems like a bad idea to do what it wants.
Right.
Fine.
Imagine if we had an airship to convey ourselves around.
I'll take Thaddeus'
hey,
opinion.
hey, shh. Do you hear that?
No.
Don't
Footprints.
shush me.
Running footprints. I hear them. I'm gonna draw my bow.
Footprints.
I hear
How can you
feet.
hear footprints?
Someone's fucking feet are running across the goddamn ground, and I hear it.
Do you
That's
mean
how.
footsteps?
Yes. I don't speak your language very well. It's not my.
Little feet are big feet.
Good save, Hooli. Good save.
I pull out my
Get ready.
laser
They are
pistol.
getting closer. I hear them now too.
The puny feet.
I hear the footsteps, not the
If I
footprints.
can't hear them, the puny feet. They're little tiny, so you can't hear them.
Andreas, get your gun ready.
Oh yeah, you bet, Thaddeus. I got it here. I got it real close.
Suddenly, you guys see through the door that you entered, 6 unsevered rush into the room, and now we will auto roll initiative for everyone. It'll be fun. One of the unsevered rushes forward and leaps at Thurman.
Come at me. Why are you crazy?
Thurman, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw as this thing attempts to tear apart your brain.
Okay. Is this advantage or no?
It is not advantage.
Okay. Ooh. 18.
You take no damage, and then it is your turn.
Get out of my brain. All right. I rage. Ow. Oh, ow. Hold on,
There are
spazzed out
6 unsevered so
Ow.
far, just so you guys are clear.
here. Yep, that's why I'm raging. So, no, I'll use my inspiration. $14 to hit.
So that type of inspiration gives you advantage, not a +4.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I'll roll again then. 13.
It still hits.
Oh wow! Ow! Slash this. 19, 11 points,
Okay.
and second hit. 12 to hit.
That hits.
Wow. Take that. Ow! 16 points of damage. In your head. Damage your head.
You cut that one right in half as you do over double its hit points total. And then it is Siegfried's turn.
We will join my friend Thurman into the fray. Well, I will attack one. I guess I can do one attack at a time, right? And then I can pick another one. They're close enough to attack two, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll do
They're
that.
warming in through the door.
As a 19 and 14 damage on it. Still alive.
Yep.
All right. 12? 12 hit, right?
12 hits.
All right. 8 damage on that one.
That one goes down.
I got one.
Andreas.
Have some of this.
So I started blasting.
So
21.
So Andreas, you are not proficient in firearms, so you do have disadvantage when you attack with your gun.
Good to know.
That's what I was reading that actually.
What's
they
the
said it.
ammunition for this thing?
I was reading that.
Where do we get ammunition for?
They say it's right.
Electrum energy
Yes!
from the magic.
Electrum.
I'm starting to get the hang of this thing. I rolled 18.
18
You're
hits.
so good, buddy. Keep it
You're a
up.
natural, Andreas. You're a natural.
Watch this. 10 points, radiant. And I yell out to Thurman, take it to the limit. Walk along the razor's edge.
I'm not calling you
Can
the
you get a bardic-
radiator.
You
You're
get
the
a
radiator.
You get a bardic inspiration. 1d8. Go. Next turn.
Phelan.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and the closest one, I'm gonna shoot Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay.
Ouch. That's gonna be a 7.
You do not hit.
No, I do not. That's end of turn for me.
You get 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Oh, hey, that's right.
Someday you'll remember.
15.
That hits.
All right. I remembered once last week. Okay.
I know, I'm proud of you.
2 damage.
Fullen.
Am I in range to use my bow, or do I need to move?
You are, unless you rush forward or they get past your friends, you are up near the ship.
Okay. Uh, 22
Hits.
for some damage. Hold on.
Such a dramatic dice roll.
I like it. Leave it alone. 16 force damage.
Okay. Thaddeus.
I will toll the dead on the damaged one.
There are no damaged ones.
Oh, she killed the one?
Correct.
Oh. No damaged ones anymore.
So damage one.
And I will... Can I change my spell to Sacred Flame then? If there's no damaged ones?
Of course.
Cool. Sacred Flame, Dex 15. And whatever
Unfortunately
one's
for
closest.
you, it passed the save.
Oh, shoot. Oh, no.
And then it presses forward at Siegfried and attempts to tear his mind apart.
Is this a wisdom save?
It is indeed.
Not with advantage?
Correct.
4.
You will take 12 psychic damage, sir. And then another one will press forward and attempt to tear Thurman's mind apart and force him to take a wisdom save.
That's not good.
Thurman will take 12 psychic damage as well. And then you guys see stepping through the door as further unsevered sort of are falling behind him, a tall, robed figure, tentacles coming out of the front of its face.
Of course.
It is nearly as tall as Thurman, but thin and skinny like the Eladrin are.
Still puny.
And now I need all of you to make an intelligence saving throw as the force of this creature's mind shatters through all of your brains.
Oh, Jesus.
Phelan got a 25.
10.
So he's doing a thunderstruck on me.
I also got 10.
15.
Let me see. So
I'm going to use the luck.
If I'm still inspired, can I use that?
yes.
Yeah, that was just
Oh,
going
actually, yeah,
I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
It's an 11.
well,
Okay.
13's better than what I had. So
Oh, 16. Thank God.
So Thurman's 16 is enough to pass, as is Thaddeus's 15. But all of the rest of you,
Oh, no.
except for Phelan, who rolled just way above all of that, are stunned for a minute and also take 14 psychic damage.
Oh, man. Tough.
In Unsevered comes one of the ones that was already in rushes up to Andreas and attempts to tear apart his mind. You do not get disadvantage on wisdom saving throws when you're stunned, so you still get to make a regular wisdom saving throw.
Yay.
18.
You take no damage. But now the unsevered that we're pressing in behind the strange aberration press forward, and one of them comes up to Thurman and attempts to tear apart his mind. Make a wisdom saving throw as the shrieking of this creature echoes, sort of repeating lesser than the other creature.
12.
That is a pass.
Oh.
Which brings us to your turn. Stunned.
Ow. Was it me?
Yes.
Oh, it jittered again. Ah! All right. Is there anything damage?
No.
No. Okay. Ah! Going after one of them. 16.
Severed right by you, or okay, 16 hits.
Well, yeah, right by me. 16. Ooh, 7 points.
Okay.
9 to hit.
Does not hit.
And then the hand axe of Nader. Ow. Ow. 22.
Hits.
Six points damage.
Okay. It does not go down as you sort of fend it off. There are thoughts bounding around in your skull. Siegfried is stunned. At the end of his turn, he makes another intelligence save.
I will do so. 9.
He remains stunned. Andreas is stunned. At the end of his turn, he makes another intelligence save.
Okay. 19.
You are not stunned anymore after your turn, bringing us to Phelan, who is not stunned. She is in a room with one strange creature and six unsevered, which are things that you have seen before, I think.
Okay, so is the 6 guys and the big guy all clumped together pretty well?
Most of the ones are sort of still behind him in the door because they haven't acted yet.
Okay.
But there's one by Andreas, and then there's one by Thurman, and then the other guy is still standing in the door because he just walked in and attempted to take you all out at once.
Okay. So I am going to cast Fireball at the big guy, and I am going to do it in such a way so as to hit as many enemies as possible and as few of my friends as possible.
All right, so you just blow the hallway up. Makes sense.
Yep. So
what is your save DC?
14.
All right, how much damage do you roll?
It's thinking. Half that if on a
So
successful
24
save.
wipes out several of the small guys in the hallway. Unfortunately, you see that the big guy seems to have some sort of effect protecting him a little bit from the fireball, and so he doesn't take. So he deflects some of the spell's energy away from him,
Okay.
but he passes the save and then takes the normal half damage. It looks like it's not the fire that he's protected from.
Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Hex on the big guy, and that's end of turn.
So you cannot do that. That would be 2 spells. And if you're going to cast 2 spells in a turn without using a sorcery point, One of them needs to be a cantrip that counts as an attack action.
Okay, then never mind.
Or you can use a sorcery point if you're still... I don't remember if you switched to a wizard or not.
I do
But
not
you-
have sorcery points anymore.
Then you cannot do the thing. Folan, you are stunned. At the end of your turn, you attempt to become unstunned.
I got an 18.
You are unstunned at the end of your turn.
Okay.
There is one that had rushed up to Andreas, who now will go. Oh no, this one is dead. The other one is the one that rushed up to Andreas. But that makes it Thaddeus' turn. There is 2 unsevered, and then the larger creature, unlike any that you've seen before. Thaddeus.
Do we hear any more footsteps coming down the hallway or anything like that?
You hear a lot of noises because there's a lot of battling. So if you want to take your action to try to listen down the hall, you can go ahead.
No, I won't do that. I'm gonna try something. Big guy. I'm gonna cast Hold Person on him. Wisdom 15 save.
Let me look at Hold Person. You attempt to gather the magic necessary to hold a person in place. And as you attempt to impress it upon this thing's mind, you find its mind so alien that Hold Person has no effect.
So it's not a humanoid at all.
It is not.
Cool.
If it was once, it is no longer.
That'll be my turn.
Phelan, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw with advantage because it is a charm as this thing attempts to dominate your mind. And you hear destroy them all, bring them downstairs in your head. But shake it
rolled a
off.
23.
You shake it off.
I'm
Love
gonna
it.
think inside my head, not today, fucker.
All right. So now the one next to Andreas will once again attempt to destroy his mind. Andreas, give me a wisdom saving throw.
18.
You do not take any damage. So now the one attacking Thurman will reach out with 2 claws as he looks briefly like he's stealing his mind. Instead, the thing swings once, twice with its hands, getting a 21 and a 19.
Ooh. Okay.
First doing 5, reduced down to 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one doing 5, reduced down to 3 as well. So you'll take 6 claws damage as this thing savagely shrieking at you, nonetheless attempts to rip you apart with its bare hands before you go.
Stop scraping me with your nails. To your kitty cat.
Your turn, Thurman.
Oh, I thought there was more. Okay. How close is the big guy to me?
He hasn't walked into the room at all. He's probably 10 or 15 feet away.
All right, so and I've still got how many creatures around me?
1.
Just one?
Yep, then there's one back past you by Andreas.
All right, I'm going to take my bonus action. I'll to chop the one next to me. Finish you off, you sticky thing. 16 to hit.
Hits.
8 points damage.
Goes down.
That's what I thought, you pioneer. Oh, next one. Here I come.
Yeah, you got to crush him.
Yeah, 20.
So you move up and you're attacking the. Okay, that 20 hits.
Who is this that I'm attacking?
The big one or the
all
one
right,
back
yeah,
by
yeah, the
Andreas?
big one,
Which did
the
you
big
pick?
The big one. You're all right, Andreas, right?
Fine. I'm
Please.
good. I'm good. I got this guy. He's about
There we
to
go.
meet something.
15 points damage.
Okay.
Ow. 18 to hit.
Hits.
13 points damage. I'm Terminator. I will break your.
Siegfried is stunned and attempts to shake off the sound careening and echoing through his brain.
It's very loud. But I'll get a 15.
That is exactly enough. You will no longer be stunned.
Can I do a bonus action?
You cannot. It's
Ah,
at the end of your turn that you make the save again.
I will shake it off.
Andreas.
So there's one of these meatheads in front of me.
Yes, one of the unsevered is directly in front of you.
I call them meatheads from now on. I tell you. And then the master is back there with his tentacle face.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I want to expend too much resources on these bozos. In that case, I'm going to simply blast him point blank with my laser pistol.
Well, it has disadvantage either way, so there's no such thing as double disadvantage. Go ahead.
8?
That does not hit.
Okay. That's it.
Phelan.
Okay, so I am going to go ahead then and cast Hex on the big guy as my bonus action, followed by Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Which attribute are you hexing?
That target has disadvantage.
Strength. I was going to say strength.
Yes, it's doing a lot of strength saves. That makes sense.
Yeah, so probably that one. Strength save.
That was sarcasm.
No, I don't know.
Yes, that strength.
What is your? I would say, what is your team good at
Yes.
attacking via magic?
Yes, that.
Wisdom.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Guys,
What did you pick?
Strength
Wait,
is
can you paralyze with strength, Poland?
I can do a thing, yes. I can restrain.
I mean, so can I.
And also do damages at the same time.
So can I.
So do it.
Would you just shut the fuck up?
Never.
I mean, I kind of want to.
You said strength. We're going with strength.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Strength
All
is
right.
good.
Strength. Make your attack.
Don't make me second guess myself. 19 to hit.
Hits.
So it's going to be 4 plus 5. So that's 9 damage. And then 5 to hit is not going to hit.
Correct. It is not.
So that would be end of turn then for me.
Folan.
Okay. All right. Let me see. 28 to hit the big guy. Yes?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So I need a strength save.
So Entangling Strike needs to be cast first.
I did. I cast it already on my sheet before I shot.
Okay.
– 14 DC strength.
Unfortunately for you, his magic resistance keeps him at a regular dice,
All
and he
right,
rolled
well-
a 14.
With
And so-
disadvantage.
So
Even-
he has advantage against the spell, and then disadvantage from the hex. So that's
Oh.
normal.
Yeah. All right. So
Okay.
that's just still 10 damage anyway.
Correct.
So yeah, that.
Goes up, then down, and you see your vines wrap up around him, and then it's like they can't touch him. Much to your surprise and chagrin. Thaddeus.
Give him the steel, Thaddeus.
Did Siegfried break free?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to curse this guy. And then whoever hits him next does double damage. Because he's vulnerable.
He seems to have some kind of cursed magic resistance.
Well, he doesn't get that from the gatekeeper. Because he has chosen. It is now his time.
You guys then see once again as like a look of focus passes over the creature's the area on its eyes, and once again I need you all to make an intelligence saving throw. As he has recharged his mind blast last turn and now does it again.
This is intelligence?
Yes.
3.
Sweet. A whole whopping 5 with my inspiration.
Some sort of.
So Phelan once again shakes it off.
I'm-
The
I'm-
rest of you,
I'm going to do it lucky.
okay.
Lucky. Such a waste. Nope.
The rest of you will take 27 psychic damage and be stunned for a minute.
I'm using Stone's Endurance.
Okay?
Siegfried's down.
I'm
Do I,
doomed.
still, do I still count as stunned, or am I just incapacitated? And that's it.
You are both.
Ah. Do I get to save if I'm down?
Yes.
Okay.
You're just unconscious. So like it's rattling around in your brain and you're seeing dark eldritch horrors that are a combination of your own nightmares you no longer have and the effects of the dreamscape upon your psyche.
What was the damage again? 21?
You took 27, so
All right,
you took-
I take 20. All right.
correct.
Jesus.
The unsevered battling Andreas continues trying to rip his brain apart. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
I'm
Andreas.
down on the ground.
You are.
Oh, yeah.
So
I'm
he
down.
doesn't care about you anymore.
No,
He
you don't
looks for the closest person, who is Phelan Dorminor, who will make a wisdom saving throw.
It's a
She's
19.
fine. Bringing us to Therminator's turn.
Oh, I'm going to kill you. Oh. All right, go after the big guy still.
You are stunned.
Oh, shit. All right, well, then I make a saving throw, yes.
Yep, you make a saving throw
All right,
at the
hold
end
on.
of your turn.
That was the wrong thing. Of intelligence?
Correct.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, critical.
You
Oh,
are
19.
you are no longer stunned. Siegfried needs to make a death save and then also an intelligence saving throw.
All right. I get advantage on death saves because I'm kind of already dead.
You do indeed.
So one of them was a 1, but the other one is 11.
So that is a pass.
So we're good.
Now an intelligence saving throw.
Yes. That's a 7.
So you are still stunned.
Still stunned.
Andreas, do the same thing. And you too you can feel your psyche being sort of pulled and ripped into the dream.
So I got to make a death save.
Yes, a death save and then an intelligence save.
Oh, 20 on a death life save.
Is that a natural 20?
Nat 20.
You are conscious. You have 1 hit point, but you are still stunned.
Do I still have to make the intelligence?
You still have to make the intelligence save to get out of stunned.
Oh, look at that. 16.
You pass. You are not stunned, and you have 1 hit point. And it is Phelan Dorminor's turn.
Nice.
Oh, Lord.
Big save for Andreas.
Woo!
All right, so did my fireball originally do anything to him or
Yeah,
not?
so you heard him, but it did
Okay.
seem like whatever is allowing him to sort of resist magic helped
Mhm.
him get hurt less by your
Okay.
fireball. But you know that the Gravekeeper has cursed him. Thaddeus told you so.
Okay. Trying to decide if I want to burn another slot for that. Can I still manage to get that off without annihilating my buddies? Because he's still far enough away, right?
So he is right next to Thurman.
Oh, damn it. Well, I definitely don't want to kill Thurman, so
Thurman's more than bloody too.
yeah. I guess I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
That is a nat 20.
Okay. So he has resistance against you, but you have
Okay.
critical and he is vulnerable, so you will still do double damage.
Okay, so
You will
Just 'cause
you will roll your dice and then just multiply it by 2 from the vulnerable.
so that's gonna be 12
Okay.
plus 3 for the hex damage.
So that's double 2, so that's 18.
18. Okay. And then my second Eldritch Blast is going to miss.
Well, fortunately for you, your first one, the dark energy lances out from your hand and blows a hole in this thing's chest.
Oh,
And then
goody.
you briefly see its sort of tentacles melt away from its face and reveal sort of a Kalashtar body.
Yeah,
Phil,
Phil,
reaches
kill
up.
him.
And you can see it pulls something out of its hand and presses it towards and holds it out towards Thurman before it drops and it falls to the ground.
Fucker.
Wait a minute. I just think I just witnessed an act of
Fallen.
somehow redemption in the time of a death as it turned from a beast back into a person. Did you see that?
Fallen.
How many of these unsevered things are left?
Just the one fighting your sister.
Okay.
You know, that I completely ignored to kill the big
Yes.
guy.
14 hit it.
It does.
All right, so 14 and then it's just 13 damage. Force damage.
Thaddeus.
That one is still up.
Correct.
Toll the Dead was some 15.
It fails.
That will be 14 damage.
The Gravekeeper rips the life out of that, and all you guys can now feel is just anger as your room briefly goes silent.
Siegfried's still unconscious on the floor.
All right, let's take care of Siegfried and get in this boat and get the
So
hell
the
out
people
of
that
here.
can still move before Siegfried is Thurman. Are you Thurman? Can you do anything to help Siegfried?
Wait, are you stabilized or you're still like dying.
He's still dying. Thurman.
Oh,
Everything's
bonus.
dead, right?
Hold on, bonus
Yeah.
action. Spare the dying. Boom.
Okay, now he's
He's
stabilized.
stabilized.
Okay.
I thought he was stabilized.
We still
Thurman.
yeah. Do we still have? There's still creatures around.
Everything is dead. The fight is over.
Okay.
Siegfried
Alright.
is stable.
Okay, that's what I
But
thought.
you can sense that presence is getting angry that what it sent to kill you didn't work.
I mean, what is this? Our
Somebody's pissed.
Is this our chance to get in this ship and get the hell out of here? Or what? Quickly, let's get in there.
I want to go fly.
Let's go fly. Come on. Before another one of these
Get to the
tentacle-faced
chopper.
freaks come out.
An
Well, that's-
attempt to fly would certainly be pertinent at the moment.
It's time to get out of here. Come on.
Until we crash, do you even know how to run one of those things?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It
The
goes
gods
up
are
in
with
the air.
us. The gods are with us.
What gods? I am the only
Look.
cleric here.
We went across the entire ocean and landed on some random island where frickin' Ballard found us. I'm telling you, we got the fates in our favor. Let's get on this thing and fly out of here. Come on. Let's go.
I'm not going
We can
anywhere
do it.
without Siegfried.
Siegfried.
No, Siegfried's fine.
Siegfried,
No.
wake up. Wake up.
He's too heavy to carry. We got to heal him.
Is
He's
everyone
stabilized,
massively
though.
hurt?
Well,
I have
yeah.
one hit point.
0.
I have
Yeah.
5 hit points.
Well, you were stabilized though, Siegfried, right?
We're going to
So-
cast an aura of
That's still 0.
vitality. Siegfried. Oh no, max. So 12 coming up from 0. That's 1. 4 more to you.
After 2 of these, Folan once again starts to hear footsteps.
Lock no. 8.
Thaddeus, can you do
What?
that a little faster? More
Nope.
feet
We
print.
shut the door.
Shut the door.
All right, I go for the panel.
Okay. So we're going to bust out. We're just going to go ahead and do this. You see 5.
Thaddeus.
You see 5. Grids, just like you did before, and 26 tiles with Kalashtar runes written on them.
Yes, the word game.
Did my third one get off before
We
we?
know the word game.
Yes, the third one gets off.
Actually,
Okay,
this
so
matters
8
now, doesn't it?
HP.
You can do the third
Siegfried
and then
on
word
that one.
games.
Okay.
Terminator.
Let me know when I can do my 4th one.
In your turn is when you. So Thurman has popped it open. It is. So then Thaddeus just went. So it's back to Thurman again.
Are we trying to close the door?
Yeah.
Is that
Yes.
what's happening? Okay,
Yes.
put me at the door and I will fight. Whatever. If I have
I'm
a
right
round
there,
before
too.
I get here, I'll do something.
Don't you need hit
Okay,
points?
so we have to actually do this. All right, hold on.
Thaddeus is healing me, but I will fight.
And would you say how many spaces?
5.
5. 5-letter word. Let's go with heart.
The R is yellow.
How's it go, please? Oh, gray,
Gray,
yeah.
yellow, gray.
Gray, yellow, gray. Okay.
We move then to Siegfried's turn.
Oh,
Can I see? Is anything coming?
that's right. Return its turns.
You hear a lot of footsteps coming.
All right. Is there like a ramp, like where we walked up, or what?
Nope, it was a hallway that you came down.
But
It
we're in,
was sort of
are
a
we trying-
windy hallway.
are we trying to open the ship door? I thought we were in
You're
the.
trying to close the door into the hangar.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay, so I'll be at the door. Siegfried's gonna reach his hand out and try to rip reality, and I'm gonna do the Hunger of Hadar directly in front of the door into the hallway. So it's a 20 foot radius sphere of blackness and bitter cold that I just make appear. So the whole hallway looks black, and everyone, assuming they're all within 30 feet, hears like wet slurping and slow murmuring whispers that are incomprehensible and changing in pitch and volume, and the whole space just turns into nothingness. So,
I like it.
if any creature that ends its turn in the area sees a dex save, so if they come in, they'll take a dex save. And if you start your turn, you just take 2d6 damage. So I will be there holding them off until we get this.
Andreas.
All right. The ship is anchored to the ground, and how?
It's not anchored to the ground, but
Is it floating?
yep,
It's just floating, but it doesn't touch anything.
correct.
Okay. How do you get up?
Climb.
Okay. I climb right up.
Give me an athletics check.
$20.
You climb up. You see a small deck. Near the front of it is it's not a wheel, but you see like several sort of like levers. And the strange thing that looks like Y-shaped handle.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go over to it.
Okay, you see that underneath the Y-shaped handle, there is a hole in the console, roughly 2 inches around and sort of diamond shaped.
Like a key. Sort of a thing to start it.
Good
Okay.
insight there, Andreas.
Insight, you say?
I said good insight. You already figured out what it is.
Okay. And I'm thinking, do we have something that looks like that?
No,
Okay.
none of the possessions that you have grabbed.
Okay.
That
Before
look like
my
that.
players and my people start climbing up on the boat for nothing, I say, it's got a key and we don't got the key.
Phelan.
So I'm gonna attempt to help Thurman close the door. And I'm gonna try. What?
I was gonna say, I can't tell you. Sorry. Go for it.
Oh,
I'm not. We're in. I can't say
Correct.
it unless DM says we can.
Nope. Do the puzzle separately together. You know his information, but you get to pick your word.
okay. Roots or rooms. ROOMS.
Yellow, gray, 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 gray.
Oh my. Okay.
Taking us to Phelan, whose passive
What was that?
perception
What was that, by the way?
yellow and then 4 grays. And Phelan's passive perception does see the item that the Kalashtar dropped still rolling on the ground.
Is it moving, or is it just kind of like it
It
got
like
dropped?
it's fallen like a few seconds ago. It's not moving, but
If
you
I was
still
to
see
move
it.
towards it and pick it up, would I still be able to get like a shot off, like on my turn? Or would that
It'd be your action to interact with the object because you are not a rogue.
rogue, right?
But if you move towards it, you see that it's a gem that's about 2 inches across and is rimmed in electrum.
I'm gonna move and pick it up.
It seems to hum with a slight amount of power as you hold it in your hand.
Okay.
Thaddeus,
What color is it?
it's red.
And you said it's rimmed in electrum.
Mm-hmm.
Thurman, what's your HP?
Andreas is still at
27.
1.
27.
Well, Andreas is in the ship. Is he within 30 feet of me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then Andreas, never mind. Where'd that go? Andreas, 7 points of healing.
Thank you, brother.
And then I will bless Folan. Wait, no, I take that back. Take that back. Right? It is concentration. I take that back. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, it would have cost you your aura of vitality.
I know, that's why I took that back, because I keep forgetting it. Oh, that's 10 minutes. Oh, that's goddamn. Then I will just do a cure wounds on Siegfried to hold the line. So 6 more hit points. That'll be my turn.
Thurman.
All right, I'm at the door still.
Mm-hmm.
Drunk. What Andreas loves to do.
Well, so
I can get drunk.
these are runes. You don't actually speak the language.
Well, D-R-U-N-K.
Gray, green, gray, green, green.
Gray, green, gray, green, gray.
Nope, last one's green too.
Oh, green, green, gray, green, gray, green, green.
Mm-hmm. Siegfried.
Do I see any baddies through the darkness?
You don't, though you... Oh, you can see through your own magical darkness, right?
Yeah.
So you do see several of the creatures from when you were fighting outside and racing towards this sky keep getting torn apart by this darkness spell that you've put up.
Can I swing the sword and cast a cheeky couple Eldritch Blasts at him and take a couple more?
You can. Your hunger automatically kills them as soon as they enter it. And like the hallway's not that long, but yeah, you can blast them.
But it's cool.
Cinematic and cool. You're
Cinematic by
just
swinging into the darkness and kill more. Well, one's
Yeah.
an at 20, so there's one dead. The other one's a 12.
You're blasting away in the darkness. They're all dying due to the hunger anyway. So
I am the bulwark upon which you die.
Andreas.
Do I notice that Folen has found the key?
You are not very passively perceptive, and she did not say anything about what she grabbed.
Well, I did scream out at the end of my last turn that it needs a key.
You did. It would have been helpful if Folen had been like, "Hey, is this it?" But she didn't.
I scream out again, "It needs a key!"
What does the key look like?
And then I cast Healing Word at either Thurmond or Siegfried. Who's hurt the worst?
You.
No, I don't worry about myself in this situation. I'm far away from
How
combat.
uncharacteristic of you not to cast Healing Word on yourself.
Folen's hurt?
Yes, that's true. Andreas always casts Healing Word on himself.
Not when I'm playing this.
Who's
Who's hurt worse?
Folen is the most hurt.
Okay, Folen, here we go. Oh, I want you to feel so good.
Did I miss Andreas's getting a gun song, by the way? I'll be really sad if I did.
No, I'm coming up with it. It's going to take me 3 weeks to make the song. 8 hit points to Folen.
Thank you.
3rd level Healing Word. I need the key.
What does it look like, Andreas?
It's like a two inch.
Phelan.
Okay, I'm gonna try BRINK on the door.
You see all 4 letters go green. The door shuts. And then while you still have the panel open again, you immediately see all 5 letters go green again, and the door opens again.
They got the key, man.
That's so no. They know how to open the doors. That's so stupid.
Remember, they don't need to open the panels to open the door. They
Yeah,
just
they use
are
their brains.
The
telekinetic.
dreamers just keeping it open. You got to close it and smash it right away.
That's what we should have done.
Yeah, I don't think we had time to smash it.
No, we didn't get a chance. It got closed and then immediately opened. There was no smash time.
Yeah.
No,
Fullen.
that makes sense. Good
I could
job.
have used my big brain.
Either way.
Fullen,
Pissed.
Andreas, what the fuck is a key? And I'm gonna run in your direction.
It needs some kind of key.
I don't
I'm
know what
telling
the
you.
fuck a key is.
It activates this thing somehow. Throw it up here. That thing that
All
the
right.
thing dropped.
I'm not throwing you shit. You left us down here to fend for ourselves. I'll be up there in a minute and I'm kicking you in the fucking shin when I get there.
Whatever.
All right,
Just
what do I
get
gotta
it-
roll?
Get
to
your
get
ass up here. Get your skinny ass up here.
athletics to climb up.
Athletics, not acrobatics. I'm extremely dexterous.
Climbing is an athletic activity. You got to be strong to pull yourself
Terribly, 14.
up. It's enough to climb up the side of this boat. So you're in the boat and you see Andreas, who's like looking at this console.
Yeah, that's my action. That's my whole thing, right? Like, climb.
Oh my god.
Thaddeus,
We're gonna fly this thing out of here.
Andreas, you are high enough passive perception to see that she's holding a gem in her hand. Thaddeus.
This is like Christmas for me.
Okay, I will bonus action to heal Siegfried. Because I'm about to go strangle Andreas myself. So 5 hit points for Siegfried. Andreas, what does a key look like? What are you talking about? What does it look like?
It's like 2 inches. It's like a triangle.
Like a triangle.
I'm telling you, Fullen's got it up here already. Get to the chopper. Get up here.
Get to the chopper. Or the hopper.
We'll
You're
stay up
sure?
here.
You're
Provide.
sure she has it?
She has it. I'm telling
Okay.
you. That
Positive.
thing, as that Kalishtar died, it reverted to its normal form and it's less evil. And
Then
it
I
tried to
will
tell us a
try
signal
to
and
get
drop.
up into the ship.
It gave us the key on purpose.
Give me an athletics check, Thaddeus.
Oh.
At Andreas's
right.
words about
Oh, natural 20.
Thaddeus, surprisingly to all of you who have never seen him do an athletic thing, quickly clambers up the side of the ship and is in the ship.
I'm telling you, it's the path. The gravekeeper wants us to go this way, man.
Bringing us to Thurman.
I watched them all. I followed them all up the ship. Here we go. Advantage.
You're no longer raging because you haven't been in a fight, so it's just
No,
a
that's right.
regular strength.
No, I get advantage against strength attacks.
What?
I mean, athletics.
You do all the time?
Yeah, it's on my sheet.
He's a Goliath, baby.
Oh, that's right. He's a Goliath.
Bear.
They're
baby.
natural athletes.
You guys aren't leaving anybody behind over there, are you?
Not yet.
19.
Please don't leave Siegfried in the hallway.
Oh, your bear thing is to push,
Sweet.
pull, lift, or break objects.
Yes,
But
yes.
you're not doing any of those. You're climbing.
But it's still athletics. I have an advantage. There's an A against
No,
athletics.
the heavier you are, the
There
harder.
is not. You have proficiency in the athletic skill.
Oh, the A's right
Oh.
there. It says I have
What the
advantage.
fuck is that
on it.
from?
Natural athlete from a Goliath.
Natural.
That
yeah,
gives him
yeah.
proficiency in it.
No, it says advantage on my
No.
sheet.
Racial
You
traits,
attempt to-
natural athlete, you have proficiency in it. Anyway, go. If it says you have
Dice
advantage, you
Daddy
got it from
versus
something.
D&D Beyond.
I'm just trying to figure
Yeah, I
out
did,
where
19.
you got it from.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'll look. Hold on.
I think it
Aspect of
is
the beast.
there from
Aspect of the beast.
That's for strength checks made to push, pull, lift, or break objects, which you're not doing.
Yes, but then your strength athletics check covers difficult situations you encounter while climbing, jumping, or swimming. Examples include following activities:
So you're telling me
climbing.
that there's more aspects of the beast than is written on your sheet. That's cool. Continue.
Well, under
I believe what you're reading because I doubt you're making that shit up.
right.
Roll your athletics with advantage. Some sort of your barbarian ability.
Yeah, it was 19.
You're good. You're up in the ship. Then it is Siegfried.
Can I see? Are they getting closer at all? Or are they just
No,
getting
your
into
spell
the-
is straight destroying everything that's rushing through.
All right. Well, bless you. Is anyone else not in the ship? Thurman just climbed up there.
Phelan is
Phelan.
not there.
I'm not in the ship, but I could get there pretty quickly if I had to.
Is there a rope in the ship or a ladder?
I don't know. Is there?
To find it. Well, I'm gonna. So I have to just maintain concentration on 100 radar, but it's got a range of 150 feet, so I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna go over to the dead Kalishtar and start dragging him towards the ship. If I can get up there, and then hopefully Thurman can find a rope to help bring it, so we can show Ballard one of his people, maybe if we get back there.
Okay.
I don't know if I can attempt to climb.
You are strong enough naturally to drag him over to the ship, but it does slow you down.
Yeah. Do I have enough?
So you move over to the ship.
All right. So I'm there.
Andreas.
Hey, I have the key.
No, you don't. Phelan has the key.
Okay, Fallen climbed up.
Mhm.
Can I use my movement to run over to Fallen, grab the key, and run back to the thing, stick it onto the thing?
Don't do that. I'll just
Dude.
give it to you. Don't take it from me. Just defer. Don't take it from me. I don't want to have to wrestle you.
You could
Okay,
just-
I'll defer.
Okay.
I need the key.
Phelan.
I am going to attempt to get on the ship.
Okay, give me an athletics check. Wizard.
Oh, that's not fun. I got a 4.
She's definitely already Misty Step today, Phelan, and she tried to climb up and failed. You see Phelan just like run, flail, jump against the ship, and then fall back down.
Did you Misty Step since we took our our short rest?
It's a day.
No, it's not. It's per short rest.
Once
Is
per
it?
short rest,
Oh,
so
then she
I
did not.
can Misty Step. Phelan's gonna like try to come up the ship and then get frustrated and just Misty Step.
Okay, there you go. You're in the ship. Phelan.
I don't know what a key is, but I found this fucking gem when this guy died. It was rolling around on the ground. It's really shiny, and if it doesn't work, I want it back.
No, he's trying to get us out of here. It was a signal. I'm telling you, I got a whole theory.
All
I'll
right,
tell you
well,
later.
Here,
Here,
take
stick
it.
this. No,
Try
take
it.
this. You stick the key in the thing right there
All right, I'm gonna see if it fits in there.
and try the levers.
I'm not gonna try
I
the
think-
levers, but I'll stick it in there
It fits wonderfully.
like
And
a
I'm
glove.
Oh my God, we're in. We're in.
Do I need to twist it? Do I just leave it,
Nope.
stick it in?
You push it in, and you can feel the ship sort of like start to hum with power.
Oh my God, where's Siegfried? Where's Siegfried? Everybody's on board.
Andreas, you deferred until this happened. It's your turn.
Okay, I look all over. Siegfried's not on board.
Correct.
No, not
Okay.
yet.
I run over to the side of the gun whales. And
You
I
see
see
Siegfried like dragging the Kalashtar crafter body along behind him.
Oh my God. And how many are there's unsevered, like chasing him down, of course?
Nope. Nothing is getting through his hunger of Hadar.
You see
Okay.
a black portal where the doorway used to be.
Okay, I take a rope and I hang it over the edge of the gunwales, and I ask my companions to man and woman the rope.
Follow-up question: what rope?
Is there
Ladder?
anything on the ship?
Do you don't have any in your pack, in your adventurer's pack?
They
Yeah, I'm pretty
long since got shipwrecked and lost most of that.
That's right. Investigate. See if you can find something.
Is there anything on board I can grab up real quick?
Give me an investigation check.
Can I get it with advantage since I'm such a sailor?
No.
Not 20.
You find along the other side of the ship, away from Siegfried, a compartment that when you pull it open, you see like a bound sort of ladder that looks like you could flip it over the side and it would hang down so people could climb. All right, so you flip a ladder down.
That's my whole turn, I'm thinking. Okay.
Folan took her turn, and then Andres count. Thaddeus.
Jesus Christ.
You okay there, Rob?
Okay. We will heal Andreas for 7 points. And then I will hold action to cast any spells if anything comes through the door. To cast Toll the Dead if it comes through the door. That work?
Thurman, who it turns out I was right, did not have advantage on his climb check and failed it somehow.
I'm
He
gonna
slipped
say
in
I rolled a
somebody's
9.
blood.
Yeah,
He slipped in somebody's blood and fell on the ground.
but I get up and I help my buddies onto the ship. I throw them up there.
All right, so
Yeah.
you go to the ladder.
Yeah. Oh, there's a
Everybody
ladder
else-
now. There is a ladder. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right,
Andreas
all right,
put a ladder down.
all right. I climb up the ladder with an athletics.
Thurman, can you take this body with you?
Yeah, sure. Here, put that right here.
You are much stronger. It does not affect you to pull this thing.
Right. So now I get advantage on the pulling. So, all right, strength check I need to make.
Athletics that you can't fail, so you climb up.
Oh no, but pulling the body.
Yeah, you're still fine because of your
Okay.
Goliath carrying capacity plus your bear carrying capacity. You carry like 4 times as much as a normal person.
But I did roll a critical on the advantage, so it's like.
So you climb up looking really cool with like one hand.
Mm-hmm. I wing the body up over my head like an alley-oop.
Yeah. Which leaves only Siegfried.
Well, now that my burden is carried, I will also ascend the rope.
Give me an athletics check because you can get below a 5.
16.
You don't though. You climb up the rope.
I can manage a rope.
Phelan
That
can't.
takes us to Andreas's turn. Everybody's on the boat.
All right. I look at everybody and I high five everybody.
Good use of your action.
Maybe go
Phelan.
up.
Wait, and then I get my movement.
No, you had to move from
action
person to
would be the
person to
control.
high five them.
Yeah.
Phelan, it's your turn.
It's worth it, man. It's worth it.
Siegfried, you feel the magic of your spell be torn apart,
Oh, man.
and your head snaps over to the doorway, where you can now see several creatures moving through.
Several creatures, like the ones we saw
The
before.
ones that were
like-
outside.
Pull up
right,
the ladder.
but, like the little ones.
They weren't little; they were like humanoid size,
Okay.
but they were different than the ones that were tearing apart your mind.
Okay. I'm gonna use my action to pull up the ladder.
Good choice.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pull up the ladder.
So this is not what I thought it was. Okay, so you pull the ladder up. And then it is your twin's turn. Folan.
On this like control panel, is what language is this? Is this like Kalishtar? I believe. What?
Very clearly Kalishtar.
Yeah, but it's primordial, right? Isn't that what they speak?
No.
No. Okay. So whatever looks
not
like...
a one of you speak Kalishtar.
Yeah. No. I thought their language is primordial, so that's why I picked that.
Oh, I should have done comprehend languages. I didn't even.
Anyway, so I'm gonna the key's already in, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we can see the sky up. And what does this kind of like panel look like in front, like where we put the key in?
It's got a bunch of levers, and then there's a Y-shaped handle that it was like pulled up towards you.
Fuck, I don't know anything about ships. So
all right, I'll one of you that's proficient in flying airships.
no. So the handle, is it like one that pulls outwards to like pull up like on a ship, you know? Like
There's one way to find out.
Do I do it? Do I pull it? Is this how we get out of here? Do I pull this thing? Okay, I'm gonna pull it. I'm pulling it hard.
Fuck
It's
yeah,
hard to
do
let
it.
go. That's it. I'm just like,
Give me a dexterity skill check with disadvantage because you are not proficient with with any sort of vehicles, let alone
Guidance.
The guidance has to be cast ahead of time.
Oh.
all right. So even at disadvantage, I got an 18.
You pull the lever in such a way that it lifts off the ground and moves up through the hole in the ceiling.
Good job, Bolin.
Look,
That's all we needed to do.
it did a fucking thing.
Fuck
it did
yeah.
a thing.
Yeah, we rock.
Yeah!
We're flying in the air. Wow, look
Are
at
we
us. We're
Flying,
going up.
man.
We're going up.
We're free!
Siegfried remembers
We're like the
Big-
birdies.
a vague
We're
feeling
like
of
the birdies.
what nausea would have felt like if he could still throw up.
Are we still in initiative or are we...
You're still in initiative because you are back in a fight. This takes us to Thaddeus's turn.
You said we're what?
There's a fight down below you. Stuff rushing through the door. Something dispelled the magic that the warlock put up.
Gotta get the fuck out of here.
How far did we move off the ground?
About 30 feet.
Full throttle.
I will Aura Vitality Thermin this round. For 6 points of damage. I think that's number 7.
It is.
And I will Toll the Dead on... Is there anything big or just all small stuff on the
I see
ground?
small guys rushing in.
Okay, well, we'll just Toll the Dead on a random one. Wisdom 15.
Okay.
That'll be it.
You guys then see behind what is clearly the source of what tore the magic apart is you see another of those creatures that was once a Kalishtar walk in, and it raises a hand up, and you feel as its will sort of gathers around the ship. And then he brings his hand down, pulling as if he's using the force and pulling the ship back down. And I need Folan to make another pilot check with disadvantage. Against this thing's
Disadvantage.
telekinesis. You got a what? It's a dexterity check with disadvantage.
Yeah, I already rolled that. I got a 6 at disadvantage.
It pulls you back down to where you were.
Which is what? Like 10 feet off the ground?
30 feet, something like that.
No.
Yeah,
We were at
it's-
30. We were
It
just
pulls you 30
pulled
feet
down
back
to
towards the
30.
ground, so you're
Or
10
down to
feet up
10.
in the air now.
Okay.
And you can feel the ship as if it's like being gripped and grabbed by something, is what it feels like, though obviously you can't see anything. But you guys, being intelligent people, can figure out what it is.
Pilot, Andreas.
Thurman.
All right. I guess I'm going to try to move the stick. What is it? Dexterity?
Yeah,
It is. Though Fallen's got the stick in her hands, so
I say move. And I grab the stick.
all right. Make a dexterity check with disadvantage, Thurman.
Wait. Oh, that's dex. That's fact. Yeah, never mind. That's not wrong. I did that wrong. Sorry. It doesn't matter. It's +1 anyway. So 12.
You are able to move the ship up.
Andreas, you need to take over. Get over here. I know how to clean the decks, but not fly the ship.
Siegfried.
No
Yeah,
shit. I'm telling you, I should be the pilot. I'm telling you.
I will, if I'm at the open hatchway still, I'll give a.
It's not a hatchway. It's like the side of it's the side of the ship. You just look over.
Open side. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I will send a couple Eldritch Blasts towards Mr. Tentacle Face. We'll just do 2 at the same time. It's fine. 25 and 15.
The one hits, the other does not.
All right. 2.
Actually, they both hit a 15. I lied.
Well. 9, 11, 21 damage total.
So you got to break it up for me because he owes you some concentration checks.
Okay, so one was 9, was 12.
Ooh, you did break his concentration with that second one because he rolled so bad on that.
I rimmed
So you guys suddenly feel trapped in the ship, sort of let go, and the ship sort of shudders and begins crashing down to the ground, or begins like jerking up into the air because of the way you were like pulling against the force. So it's like a great force has been lifted and the ship jerks up into the air. After Siegfried, it was Andreas.
Go up. Go up. Go up.
Thurman called for you to steer the ship. You just
Okay.
yelling?
Yeah. So I go over to the steering area. And while I'm walking over to the steering area, I'm going to cast Enhance Ability on myself to give me the cat's grace, the very grace of a cat, which will give me advantage when I start messing with these levers. Up.
Okay.
I have advantage, but I have this, and it doesn't matter. I have a horrible roll. Horrible.
So that was your action, so you don't get to steer the ship yet. But you did prepare as you sing yourself a little song to get ready to go.
Yeah. What's the song for a cat's grace? Like,
Cat scratch fever.
ban out down, Ted Nugent Psycho. Down out down.
After Thaddeus, it was Phelan.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up to the side of the airship and looking down. I am going to hurl a fireball at the big guy and any little guys near him. So
Okay.
that is a DC 14.
Roll your damage.
27.
Okay, you blast a bunch of the little guys just away. A force field that seems to protect the creature once again. Folan.
I guess I'm just gonna try to keep these things away while we try to get this ship off the ground. Does a 19 hit the Kalishtar?
It does.
Okay. For 7 damage.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna action surge also. Oh fuck. 12 doesn't hit, does it?
It does not.
Yeah. Alright, fuck. Alright, that's it.
Thaddeus.
Who still needs some healing? Some good healing.
What kind of healing?
Yeah, I'm still hurt, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I got like 7 or 8 hit points or something.
I'm also still hurt.
But yeah, the fighter should get healed first. But I'm
Well,
the
if you-
pilot too.
Yeah, if you only have 7
Yeah.
or 8,
Get the lowest guys first. I'm
there.
a little over half.
8 more hit points to Andreas.
Thanks, brother.
And I will Wisdom 15 Toll the Dead on the big guy. Since we haven't moved.
Okay. You see him take some damage, and then he throws his hands up and just like claps, and then brings them both down in front of him, and a lightning bolt strikes the ship.
God damn
And
it.
I need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw as the ship shudders from the force.
I do have dexterity on this one against effects that I can see.
17.
4.
I got it too.
16 for 6.
10. God damn it.
Okay. Phelan and Thaddeus fall down and are prone on the ground, not on the ground, but on the ship. But it's going to cost 2 of you guys' reactions to make a dexterity check to catch them and keep them on the ship. So who's going to attempt to catch?
Wait a minute. Why did they fly off the ship?
Because it just got hit by a lightning bolt and they missed the save by a lot.
I've got a 20.
It doesn't make them fly away though.
Folan caught Phelan.
Yep.
I assume. Is somebody going to try to catch Thaddeus?
I will attempt to catch Thaddeus.
Guidance.
No.
What am I rolling?
Catch me up.
You are rolling, a dexterity save.
Dexterity save or dexterity check? That just probably matter for me, I guess.
Dexterity save, no?
Oh, I should have rolled.
Check.
15.
You 15, you catch Thaddeus just before he would fall off. Just like your sword piercing his cloak so he can't fall.
Wow.
And then it is Thurman's turn.
I can't do anything.
Start throwing stuff at him.
I could. Is there anything? No, I don't want. I could tie a rope to my javelin and throw it at him.
Harpoon him?
Harpoon him. I can't use the battle axe and nader. That won't do anything.
Keyhaul him.
Just throw stuff at him.
The airship.
Throw stuff at him.
Is there stuff on the ship to throw?
No.
Defecate in your own hand and throw it at him. That's a
spit at
classic.
You
I
catch
tie
Just
my-
offer your help action.
You-
Give
I
the help
tie a
action.
rope.
Classic monkey maneuver.
I want to tie a
Use
rope to
the
my
strength
javelin.
of the ship is.
Okay, you tie a rope to your javelin as your action.
Okay.
But
No,
you also don't have a rope, so I don't know
Yeah,
what
that's
rope you're
right.
tying.
Never mind. I forgot we don't have rope. I can't. I just yell at the guy. Go away! Leave us alone. Let us fly like birdies. Yeah. Come on.
Siegfried.
If you want to come up here. Come up here.
I should give you my laser pistol.
Can I? Is Siegfried or Thaddeus still dangling? Can I help him back onto the ship?
He's like, you caught him. He's fine. He's not going to fall.
All right, I'm gonna send 2 Eldritch Blasts at this big tentacle head again. 23 and 18.
Both hit.
Yum, give me some. So first one's 5, second one's 15. That'll be it.
Okay. After you, it is Andreas.
Oh, Andreas, give me a laser weapon. I'll shoot while you drive.
Okay, so I'm on the controls. I'm pulling. Oh no! What am I saying? Yeah, the lightning bolt did damage. If you made the save, you took half, or no?
It didn't damage you guys at all. It hurt the ship.
Oh hell, we got to get the ship out of here. This is our Millennium Falcon. All right. I am going to pull up. I want to use the lever that we've been using to go up.
Okay, give me a pilot's check with disadvantage.
And that's a dexterity check, right?
Right, so it's a regular check because you cast grace to yourself.
Yep. Come on. God damn it! A 3.
You pull some lever thinking it'll help you, and the ship turns just like in a circle.
I'm going to use luck. Can I use luck? I'm going to use luck.
Yep, it starts to turn in a circle. Then you pull another lever, just randomly grabbing one.
Come on, luck. For the love of luck. A 15?
The ship shoots off straight.
Up?
Nope, just straight ahead. Outside of the... You quit
Yes.
hovering over the circle, you just dart off ahead.
We want to go away. Okay. Are we out of combat?
Nope. Folan.
Oh, God.
I am going to use my if I now lend the help action, Andreas can have it on his next turn, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna burn my action to do such. Offer the help
You're
action.
going to start explaining to Andreas what you did to lift the ship up.
Yeah, I'm gonna lend the help action so that way he can roll it at advantage next time.
If you pull this, you go up. That type of thing.
Yeah. Exactly that. Hey, when I did that thing over there, it did this thing. You should do that next time.
Phelan.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm telling you, this thing could be amazing.
Okay, so are we still in range of the big guy then?
You technically can't see him right now, but you're still in range of the hole.
In range of the hole.
Yeah, he can still try to work his
We're in
his
range of
influence
the
over
rim?
this thing
Is
somehow.
that what just happened?
So if I just fire off Eldritch Blast.
There's nothing to shoot
Okay.
from an Eldritch Blast.
I'm gonna, I guess, cast Comprehend Languages to see if being able to read the console helps us pilot the ship.
None of you know this type of scientific language that would be on the labels of an airship. You're reading things, you're seeing stuff like altimeter, yaw,
But
other air terms that
can we
Don't-
glean that when we move a certain way, it
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We're smart.
you're
Especially
piecing that
Phelan.
out. Like Folan was like, "Hey, this thing was this is how I lifted it up." Thurman's like, "This is how I lifted it up," and
are
Andre's
we
like,
identifying
"Oh, so that's how I
it with
go
a
up."
word? With a word? Like
Maybe when
pitch,
you're not
pitch, yaw.
panicking to like
right.
Then I got nothing then. If I can't see what I'm shooting at, I got nothing.
No, do it. No, you can cast it and then say the words out loud, because if you can start saying the words, Andreas and Thurman have been on ships before, they might be able to make sense or make comparison with some of those words to equate parts. Just do it. Just do it. You already did it. Just
So
do it.
yaw, pitch, those types of things that apply to planes don't apply to ships.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, the ships have yaws?
Yeah,
Of
they
course.
yaw. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, when a ship is going like this in 360
and-
degree angle in the waves.
Pitch. You can pitch. The ship
Yeah.
can
You
pitch.
can
pitch,
definitely pitch
yaw.
the ship.
Y'all, I mean, the ships like
I don't think
I mean-
ships really yaw. Like that's
Pitch
more of a
okay, so-
helicopter
oh,
thing.
they
pitch is-
yaw.
Okay,
I mean, that's when
Pitch is
that's when the
yaw is side to side.
that's when you get sick.
All I keep
Yeah.
hearing in my head is yeehaw.
okay. I did cast comprehend languages, and I am at least like
So Phelan can now read the Kalashtara where it's looking
Yep.
at like a pilot's thing, altimeter.
and I'm going to start
speed,
like
those type of
pointing
things.
and saying words in a very confused voice, but I am saying them out loud. So if anyone understands those things, they'll know.
So like that thing tells you the speed, and like you can see numbers changing as Andreas is like inconsistent in speed. Like different levelers are labeled things like yaw and pitch and throttle and
Oh yeah, we can get this thing down, Phelan. I'm telling you, this is our salvation.
okay.
Now let me tell you this.
Thaddeus.
I'll tell you this: we never give this ship up to
It's
anybody.
like a big puzzle.
Do you
I love
understand
you.
me? If we take this thing back to Ballard and he tries to take it from us, we do not give it to him. Do you understand? This is our ship.
I will heal Andreas for 11 more HP.
Thank you.
And that is what, round 9 then?
Mm-hmm.
Or 8? 8 or
Never
9.
let them take it from us.
And we can't see any more enemies, right?
Not right now.
Cool. We already gave help action to Andreas, so I will hold action until we can see enemies then. And then cast Soul of the Dead on anything we see.
Okay. You see behind you that mind thing float up into the air through the hole.
Oh no, you don't.
So then can I Toll the Dead on it since it floated up?
I hit past your save.
Can I flick it off then? Since it floated up.
Yes. But that is its whole action, is to cast Levitate. So it is up in the air, bringing us back around to Thurman.
Nothing I can do. Can I help? Maybe I'll help. I'll assist Andre.
Thurman, you tied your javelin. Throw it at him.
No, we don't have a rope.
Oh, I thought you
Nothing
did.
to tie it to. I can
Take
tie it
on-
to the ladder.
Take Andreas's gun and shoot him.
Yeah, Andreas, give me a gun.
Yeah,
Give me a
yeah.
gun.
Take it.
All right, I take the gun.
It's in the back of my waist strap. Go ahead and get it.
Yes, wait.
Whoa.
That's so puny. I pull out the gun.
I'm not used to these puny weapons.
Is that an action or a bonus action to grab his gun?
It is part of a move action.
Part of a move action. All right, so I'll move it. I'll move and get it.
Okay.
And then can I shoot?
Yep. You have disadvantage because you are also not proficient in guns.
And this, what was it? Dexterity?
Yep.
Oh,
So
God.
ranged attack.
3.
You miss. You shoot off into the air. Siegfried.
Is it close enough for me to Hexblade's curse it as we fly away?
What's the range for Hexblade Curse?
I gotta double check. Hexblade's curse. It's only within 30 feet?
No.
Nah, we're further. How far away ish?
You are 60 feet away because it's not been Andreas' turn again yet.
That's fair. I don't have too much to do besides give it the old Eldritch Blast. So we'll do that. We'll swing the sword and give him a couple more hits. 10 and a was that 13?
They both miss.
Hey, flying in there.
Andreas.
Okay, Phelan. What do you got here for controls?
And I start again, just pointing.
Okay, you got y'all. Where's pitch?
I point to one that I think says pitch.
Okay, I'm going to orient the pitch in such a way that we pitch the forward part of the ship upward. And then if we have a control that allows us to go forward, I will make that go forward.
Okay, you can now, while she is helping you by being able to read the things, you are proficient in flying.
Oh!
You're at advantage because I helped you too.
So he already had advantage from Cast Grace, and there's no such thing as double advantage. So
He
he's
was
now
at
proficient.
disadvantage. Well, now proficient. I was going to say
He was
at
disadvantaged up to normal, but so your help doesn't help that much, but the proficiency here from Phelan definitely helps.
Okay, so do I need to roll a check?
Yes. Skill, dexterity check, you are now proficient.
So I can roll advantage because I have Cat's Grace.
But that already... Yes, you can. You do now get advantage from Cat's Grace / Phelan because you are now proficient from Phelan saying...
So you should have a piloting proficiency. What is that?
With a bonus action, I high-five Phelan.
Yeah. So Phelan is giving you proficiency because you know enough about vehicles to understand the words.
So the modifier is doubled, right?
So I roll advantage on the check.
So Phelan's advantage also helps, but there's no such thing as double advantage. So except for Elven accuracy.
And I get a 16, and I'm basically beating a beeline away from this.
So you're driving straight.
Yes.
Then it's Phelan's turn.
Possible. How far do we go? What's our speed?
It moves twice, so that would be 120 feet.
Oh, it's fast. 60 feet a turn.
Phelan.
I say she's fast. She's fast.
I'm going to shoot the guy.
Okay. He is outside of 150 feet away, so you'll have disadvantage.
Okay. If he's just too far away, then I'm not just going to waste the action.
So longbows are still in range, right? But your regular range is 150 feet. So he's at the long range version because you don't have the sharpshooter feat.
All right. So 21 to hit with disadvantage.
Still hits.
All right. So it's 5. And then I'm going to bonus action second wind because I'm still almost dead. And that's it.
Phelan.
Okay, so he's gonna be out of range then of my Eldritch Blast. Can I look at him and just say, "Stop. Leave us alone."
Yes, you can.
And I'm gonna say, "Do you want to end up like your friend?" And point to the body that we inexplicably brought with us.
You can't see the body below the gunwales of the ship.
Well, that doesn't mean he shouldn't know what happened to his friend.
Okay.
And does he say anything back to me?
He doesn't talk. In response, it's Thaddeus' turn.
I have one more round of healing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let us heal. Thurman, why not?
Hey.
6 points of healing as my spell dissipates.
6.
Yep.
6 points of healing.
And then I will go over to Andreas and give him guidance.
High five.
Oh yeah.
He's got so much advantage.
We need to fly.
Get us out of here, Andreas.
I'm just cheesing. I got the biggest smile of my life right now.
Okay.
Evil demon dude? Or dreamer dude?
Yes. He takes his hands once again and claps his hands forward, and a lightning bolt strikes the ship.
Jesus.
And everybody needs to make a dexterity save to keep their feet. Which burns guidance for the save, but Andreas had advantage on that already.
Yes. 16.
Oh no.
Thurman's fine.
14.
Siegfried's fine.
I got a 2 again.
I got a 4.
With advantage, Andreas got a 4.
Oh, I didn't know I had advantage. Okay.
You still have Cat's Grace.
Oh yeah. Oh, a 10 with
I
Cat's
think that
Grace.
saves.
Guidance.
Yeah, but guidance. So
Guidance gives him a D4.
Oh, so roll your D4, Andreas.
Okay. That's 11.
That's too big. That's not this ship.
Too big? Okay, good.
That thing's cool.
I'll
Alright,
talk
who's-
to you about it. We'll have a map for it next week.
Who's
Oh,
reacting to catch? Who was it? Fallen or Phelan?
So Phelan is falling.
Phelan is fallen?
I got an 11 total.
Phelan, I also need you to make a concentration check as you lose your feet.
I'll reach out and catch her.
Okay.
I'm already on it. I got a 21.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Bolin grabs her.
I got an 18 on my concentration
You
check.
do keep your comprehend languages spell in mind, despite almost going over the side of the ship in a stunning display of concentration.
That's what I'm good at.
It's concentrating.
Oh, so I made my check on an 11.
Yes.
Nice.
And I know where Joel is.
I'm watching Giles's dog.
Because Andreas muted right away and we still heard it. Which brings us then to Thurman's turn.
All right. We're at 120 feet from this guy.
Yeah, roughly.
Okay. I'm going to attack him again with a laser pistol.
All right, I don't remember the range we put on the laser pistol, but I think you're
40 is short.
Yeah, so you're.
Yeah,
What's
it's
the long range?
Yeah, long range. 120.
So you're still a disadvantage, which you would have been anyway.
Can I
Not
say
a-
something?
Yeah,
The laser pistol should be much longer range.
that's fine. It's not a very accurate laser pistol.
Pistol.
Yeah,
not a
any
rifle.
pistol is inaccurate because it's such a short barrel.
Come on, baby. No!
Missed is what that means. Siegfried.
It's not the length of the barrel; it's how you use it.
It's how you use it. That's right.
I got nothing but hold Eldritch Blast in case he comes closer for some reason. I will stare out and point the sword and wait.
Oh, wait, yeah, I do. I want to yell at him.
Andreas.
Okay, I am going to blast this baby. I'm drag racing this thing down the top of whatever the side of this once floating city was with a 21 dexterity.
You race off into the night, leaving the Mind Flayer and its minions behind. It can only go up and down. It can't follow you. You're out of the range of its spells.
Peace.
You guys escape into the sky in above the eternal empire of Kindus. And now next week you'll have to figure out where you go from here.
All right. We'll
Before you roll
democratically-
credits, I want to say, hey, before you roll credits,
I
are you
heard.
rolling credits,
I
Alex?
heard.
Okay. Yeah. So I want to say thank you to Chaotician Rider for bringing in the raid, and we're also going to grab everybody and raid out Phoenix Milwaukee, who is playing some Feywild shenanigans from Japan today. So that's what we're going to do while you roll credits.